Good morning, neighbors. It is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025, and this is your Murphy Morning Show coming to you from the heart of downtown Murphy. This is your host, Sarah, settling in with you for a cozy start to the day, so grab that first cup of coffee, look out at those quiet winter mountains, and let us catch up on what is happening around our community today. Let us begin with local news around Murphy and Cherokee County. County leaders have recently taken a formal stand on federal land policy, passing a resolution opposing what they describe as an overuse of the Antiquities Act, saying they want to protect local control and traditional use of public lands in and around Cherokee County. That move has sparked conversations about how decisions made in Washington can ripple all the way down to hunters, loggers, outdoor guides, and families who rely on nearby national forest lands for both work and recreation. At the same time, the county is continuing to share information on food resources and social services as winter sets in, reminding residents that assistance is available for families facing a tight holiday season. Turning to law and order in our area, prosecutors recently announced a major drug trafficking conviction involving a man from the Peachtree community in Cherokee County. Investigators say this was a record-setting case for the county in terms of the amount of illegal narcotics involved, and the sentence handed down could keep the defendant in state prison for more than 2 decades. Local law enforcement is emphasizing that this case is part of a broader push to keep hard drugs out of small mountain communities like Murphy and to support addiction recovery efforts alongside criminal prosecution. I want to take a quick second as ask listeners to subscribe to the channel It's Free to You Hand. Help us bring you the news to you for free. Downtown Murphy itself is in the midst of a longer-term transformation as work continues on infrastructure upgrades under and along Main Street. Local merchants and town partners have been tracking sales, foot traffic, and storefront occupancy, and the latest data shows that despite construction disruptions, downtown businesses are still seeing solid performance and strong potential heading into the Christmas shopping season. Town officials say the goal is to come out of this construction period with better water and sewer lines and a more walkable, welcoming Main Street that can support more shops, restaurants, and events in the years ahead. In neighboring Andrews, the community is still celebrating a successful Christmas on Main, where several thousand people turned out to enjoy lights, music, and small-town holiday charm. That event has been a bright spot as Andrews continues to work on local challenges like infrastructure and economic development, showing how festivals and street gatherings can draw visitors and support small businesses. Over in the wider region, leaders continue to monitor the growing impact of large-scale cryptocurrency mining operations near Murphy, as residents in Cherokee and neighboring Clay County have raised serious concerns about noise and quality of life from a major crypto mine operating along Harshaw Road just outside town. That issue remains a live conversation about how to balance property rights, new technology, and the quiet rural character that so many people treasure in western North Carolina. Now let us talk weather for Murphy for the next 3 days. Today, Wednesday, expect a classic early December day with an afternoon high right around the low 50s and an overnight low dipping into the mid-20s. Skies should be mostly clear to partly cloudy, so it will feel bright and crisp, but you will want a good warm coat if you are out after sunset. Looking ahead to Thursday, temperatures stay seasonable with highs in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees and lows hovering in the upper 30s with more clouds building in and just a slight chance of a passing shower, especially later in the day. By Friday, we stay in that same neighborhood with afternoon temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s, lows in the low 30s, and a mix of clouds and sun giving us that cool but pleasant early winter feel. Great for evening strolls to see Christmas lights if you layer up. Let us move into community events because there is a lot of holiday cheer lining up in and around Murphy. First up, mark your calendars for this coming Saturday, December 6th, when downtown Murphy will host the 2025 Murphy Christmas Parade in the evening. The procession will roll from the Valley Village Shopping Center down to the old railroad depot, filling Main Street with floats, marching groups, lights, and music. And families are encouraged to come early, park safely, and bundle the kids up for what is usually one of the most joyful nights of the year. The very next day, Friday night's First Friday Art Walk returns to downtown Murphy for its December edition, bringing artists, crafters, live music, and festive storefronts to the sidewalks from about 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening, rain or shine. It is a wonderful chance to shop local, meet the people behind the art, and maybe check a few names off that gift list while you stroll. Later in the month, downtown Murphy will host the Murphy Mountain Christmas Shop and Sip event on Saturday, December 13th, where shops plan special hours, treats, and holiday offers in the afternoon. Think of it as a relaxed way to enjoy the season, with neighbors bumping into each other on the sidewalks, pausing to listen to music, and ducking into local businesses to warm up and find something special. Also, tonight, Wednesday, December 3rd, there is a ticketed event at Mountain View Church here in Murphy as part of a touring Christian music experience, bringing a bus tour concert right into our hills and giving folks a midweek musical lift. As always, if you are driving to any of these events, give yourself extra time, watch for pedestrians, and keep an eye out for kids darting across the street near the parade route and art walk areas. If you are willing to venture a bit farther, there are some regional events worth the drive. In Blairsville, Georgia, all month long, the Tour of Trees is on display at the local community center, featuring dozens of decorated Christmas trees and a gingerbread village created by local groups, which can make for a fun family outing on a day trip. Also nearby at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds in Hiawassee, the Mountain Country Christmas in Lights continues through December, offering millions of lights, music, and holiday displays along the lakeshore, a favorite for families who want to walk through a full-on winter wonderland. If you go, dress warmly, carpool when you can, and be sure kids have a meeting spot in case you get separated in the crowds. That is it for your Wednesday edition of the Murphy Morning Show. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your morning here and for being part of this mountain community that looks out for one another. May your day be peaceful, productive, and sprinkled with a little holiday magic, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow morning for more local news, weather, and events from right here in Murphy, North Carolina.